And that's, well, I mean, going back to like the nature of like the book, The 10 Things to Learn, it's like we are in the world having eaten the apple. We are in the world of mind. And everything that we think has to have some expression in our reality. So we actually have a lot of power. But we have to start with like recognizing the power of our thoughts and where our attention's going. Right? Because all these things can only occur because we're allowing them to occur. Mm-hmm. You know, the dark stuff that's going on. We're allowing it. We accept it. And if we didn't, we would have stopped it. Collectively. We collectively are accepting these things.
Yeah.
Sadly to say. And people will be like outraged and be like, how can we accept this? It's like, no, thankfully we're starting to recognize what we've accepted. Because for so long, people turned a blind eye. For so long, culturally, like you said, it was, you laugh. Someone talks about something like, human sacrifice.
Yeah.
They'd laugh.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, by ridiculing, you're accepting, rather than inquiring, investigating, saying, wait, no, I want to know more. Wait, this isn't okay. It's not acceptable. We have to stop calling people crazy for having, seen things or observed things or learned things that are uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. Only when we face the darkness are we going to be able to shine light on it, and that will bring it to an end.
Yeah.
But as long as we try to be, as they've maintained the polite society around all this stuff, whether it's pedophilia, whether it's, darker crimes, it's like so much has been hidden.
Yeah.
And now it's really time to like be like David, who's like, transgressed, he's King David. Remember he took, he basically impregnated a married woman. He sent her husband off to die, basically kills the guy so he can hide his transgression.
Yeah.
Guess what? He's got to get right with God. Mm-hmm. I'm like, that's where we are. We have to get right with our Creator and really acknowledge the reality that we have co-created collectively and stop making it them. Because that's always the excuse. They're the bad ones there. Yeah, but have you done the homework? Have you done your inner work? Are you spreading light? Are you doing, are you being as good as you can every day? Mm-hmm. Even just in a small way? Because if we all clean up our own mess, the reality will change.
Interesting. You think you could have like a bottom-up effect on the world?
It's the only way. Be the change you want to see in the world. It's the only way. You can't change other people.
So if we all start meditating and saying kumbaya and getting right with ourselves, with our communities, with our families, this can somehow stop the absolute chaos we see happening on the global stage somehow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Changes the priorities. It changes the priorities.
I like it.
Yeah, because it's the things we need to learn. We all fail. We all have, we all fall. We all have our, our falls from grace, our breakdowns, right? But like, what happens after that? After that, we have to learn to surrender, to cry, to be transformed, right? Because that's how, then we recognize what we actually, what our priorities are. What do we actually care about? And when we realize what we care about, we also realize what we hate. And so hating is not a bad thing because it's an energy force. But we have to learn, okay, you can be like Hitler and try to hate, I'm going to hate and I'm going to exterminate that which I hate. Or you can be like Gandhi and be like, no, I'm going to not hate the person. I'm going to hate the system, and I'm going to work to change the system. And even when someone kills him, he still forgives the guy that kills him.
Yeah.
He literally is like Christ.